I'm going to talk to you about polio. So, what is polio? According to dictionary.com, polio is an acute viral disease usually affecting children and young adults caused by many of three polio viruses, resulting in motor paralysis, often permanent deformities. So, from what I understand from that definition, is that sometimes people may get paralysis, which is paralyzation. And polio still exists in the world today, in some parts of the world. And in this graph over here, this is like a graph of global cases. And the endemic countries are countries that have like an outbreak of polio. And the reason why it went lower in 2010 is because they have more campaigns to stop polio than non-endemic countries. So now that I showed you this graph, I'm going to talk to you about the causes of polio, symptoms of polio, and how to treat it. And the main cause of polio is having contact with a person that's infected, being in contact with their bodily fluids, or contact with contaminated water or food. And also, when the virus enters a person's body, it first enters the mouth and nose, then the throat, and then the intestines, and then finally into their blood. So after being infected with polio, a person may experience the following symptoms. According to Time magazine, there are three types of polio: subclinical, non-paralytic, and paralytic polio. And in subclinical, the person that gets this type will not know that they're infected. And this type, they don't get paralysis, which they don't get, which means they don't get paralyzed. But they'll experience the following symptoms: headache, fever, sore throat, and vomiting. And 95% of people infected with polio get this type of polio. The second type of polio is non-paralytic, and this does not lead to paralysis. And they experience fever, sore throat, headache, vomiting, fatigue, back and neck pain or stiffness, and muscle spasm. The last type of polio is paralytic polio, and when a person is infected with paralytic polio, they will develop paralysis, and they experience the following symptoms: difficulty breathing, headache, muscle pain, muscle spasm, loss of reflex, floppy limbs, and difficulty swallowing. According to Mayo Clinic, only 1% of people infected with this type of polio will get paralysis. And after a person is infected with polio, they'll experience these symptoms depending on which type they get. They are treated. And treatment is, when they're treated, it's containing the symptoms. So if a person is, but there's no actual cure for polio. So if the person gets a infection, the doctor will give them antibiotics to treat the urinary tract infection. Or if they're having muscle pain, they'll use moist heating pads or warm towels. And they'll also use physical therapy, brace and corrective shoes, orthopedic surgery, and usually they have bed rest because they can't move. Um, Ventilators to help them with difficulty breathing. And finally, I want to wrap up my points. And with polio, when polio is contracted, when a person catches polio, they can catch it from a person being in contact with a person's bodily fluids. And there are three types of polio, and in each type there's different symptoms. Finally, treatment is containing the symptoms, and there's no actual cure. Polio, once contracted, will remain with the person their entire life, even though there's treatment, there's no actual cure. So appreciate your life and health.